the days leading up to his son's death, a father from Finchley said he pleaded with doctors to change the treatment he was being given. Jay Patel's son, Balram, died at St Thomas's Hospital last month after his lungs were flooded. He says doctors refused to listen when he asked for a second opinion about his son's care. Jay is now so disillusioned with the NHS, he set up a new complaints group, Patient Lives Matter, to help others. Our senior correspondent Ronke Phillips reports.
Jay Patel says he can sum up his son's treatment at one of the UK's leading hospitals in a few simple words.
This treatment's disgusting.
Balram Patel died at St Thomas's Hospital on August the 9th. He had several disabilities and delayed development. He was 30 but acted more like he was 8 years old. But despite this, he lived his full life with his family, providing him 24-hour care at home.
We miss Balram very much. We're in this house, it's Balram. My view is that this, originally I built this, the house that became a home with the family, and now it feels like a shell. But we have to get on top of it. There's not a lot we can do.
Balram also had liver cancer and in July was admitted to St Thomas's Hospital with an infection which caused his body to swell up and retain fluids. He was initially treated with oral diuretics, but these didn't work, so the drugs were administered intravenously, which was more effective. When there was a COVID outbreak on the ward, it was decided it would be safer to treat Balram at home. But his doctor did not make arrangements for anyone to inject the drugs, so he had to revert to taking them orally. Jay says he asked for a second opinion, but this was denied.
They didn't work before, they're not going to work now. I'm sorry, may I have a second opinion? They didn't grant me that. They said the consultant that was dealing with my son is the one that would give the second opinion, and there's no time to get anything different.
To make matters worse, the build-up of fluid in Balram's lungs was not initially mentioned as the cause of death and was only added after his father complained. The whole experience has added to the family's grief.
He didn't need to go in that discomfort, he didn't need to go in that pain, and he did need to go before his time. I don't know what his time was, none of us know, but we do know that wasn't it.
The Hospital Trust has extended its deepest sympathies to the family and say their concerns will be fully investigated. Determined to change things for the better, Jay Patel has now set up a foundation called Patients Lives Matter in memory of his son.
He's gone, I can't bring him back, unfortunately, but what I do know I can do is try and make sure nobody else goes through what I went through, what my family's gone through, and what Balram went through.
Ronke Phillips, ITV News.